says the heavy stuff still a few hours away, but snow is falling as we near kickoff at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Dallas Cowboys and the New England Patriots. On 1st and 10, Prescott. Going right side, he has Witten. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. Prescott now on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. And this one caught by Dez Bryant. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Holding defense.
Well, they have the yards anyway, so they're going to decline the penalty. 1st down and 10 now for the offensive group. A 1st down throw for Prescott. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Jason Witten, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down. A 2nd down throw for Prescott. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Here's Prescott. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. 1st down, Prescott. He's going to air one out. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Prescott yet again. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jeff Swaim, 33 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. Just how they wanted to start this one, in the end zone on their first possession.
And that just happened. How about that play right there? As you said, opening possession, setting the tone for everything. And I'm going to look forward a little bit now because everyone should be celebrating his catch in the end zone. The tight end gets a little bit of love. But if you're a receiver on the team, you should be thinking to yourself, boy, oh boy, things are going to open up the rest of the game if they have to focus on him as well.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. On 1st and 10, here's Brady, escaping the pressure right, and incomplete to open things up. Julian Edelman, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. Brady to throw on 2nd down. And this is caught on the sideline. But no, they'll say out of bounds. He caught it but was not in bounds. Incomplete. So still a full 10 yards to go here for the offense on 3rd down. Now a play fake. Brady. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
3rd down is the down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
taken in at the 22. Touchdown, Cowboys! Their dangerous wide receiver, 78 yards. And the Cowboys are able to show off their quick strike ability. A lot of times they want this guy just to try to flip field position. He flipped it all the way into the end zone.
Yeah, the rule of thumb is, can you pick up 10 yards? That's getting a first down. Instead, he takes it all the way and provides a big spark for his team.
So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. Danny Amendola on the return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Okay, partners, New England comes out here to take the field on offense. This is such an interesting story, how they've been able to do it after year after year. Guys talk about parity in the NFL. Well, New England has kind of transcended that parity, and they've done it with guys that you don't normally think of as household names.
The parts keep changing for New England. That's the amazing part. On offense, all right? Offensive linemen change, receivers change, running backs change. We know the one constant is Tom Brady, and that's a huge deal for them. But to be able to do it in what you call the parity times, and you're exactly right, everyone's supposed to be pretty equal. New England still a top 10 offense year in and year out. In 2016, they were number 4, and that helped them with a number 1 ranked defense as well.
Here's Brady to throw, and he dumps it off to Blunt.
Holding offense.
So a little grabbing there, but this time it goes against the offense for holding. They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play. To throw is Brady. Screen pass to Blunt. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. Now Brady again. Being chased out left. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. On 3rd and long, it's Brady. And this one is incomplete. James White, the man he was looking for out of the backfield. And now it's 4th down. Here's Ryan Allen now. Remember, his first attempt was returned for a touchdown.
And there's a good opportunity that just went awry there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs.
And from their own end zone, it's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. Well, not only did they try to fake it, they put the ball in the arm of their punter, and it didn't work out.
Not the quarterback.
No.
The punter. Yeah,
risky.
And it's so funny because when it works, genius. When it doesn't work, not so smart.
Not so genius.
In this case, not so genius, but I do admire that he went for it.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Second down, Prescott. He shakes him off. And a big loss here as he's taken down. So certainly not what they were hoping for, especially on the road. Their starter forced to the locker room, and they'll hand things over to their backup quarterback and task him with preserving this lead. Flushed out right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted, thrown back across his body. And it's the linebacker, Shea McClellan, with a pick. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage. But instead, he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Here come the Patriots again on offense, the Super Bowl champions. And, boy, they have been able to do it a lot of times, Charles, with unsung heroes, haven't they? Look at the names that led them through the playoffs. Hogan, White, Lewis, guys you just wouldn't think of.
Yeah, Deion Lewis, a 5th-round pick, 3 touchdowns against Houston in the divisional round. Chris Hogan, undrafted, He ends up having 180 yards in receptions, including 5 plays of 20 yards or more against the Pittsburgh Steelers. And how about James White, a 4th-round pick out of Wisconsin? Think about who he played behind while he... Wisconsin, and he turns out to be the unsung hero of the Super Bowl. Would have been the MVP if it wasn't for Tom Brady.
And you mentioned James White at Wisconsin. He was behind who? Melvin Gordon and Monte Ball, right?
That's correct.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back to Foxborough after this. A reminder coming up at halftime while the two of us head for warmer areas of the press box. We'll be sending you to Orlando where Larry Ridley will have highlights and analysis of this first half.
Send me to Orlando, please.
Don't be so soft.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So the roughing the passer penalty, 15 yards, and Charles, the defender, needs to know to stop there.
We've been talking about it for years. You essentially get 1 step after the quarterback throws his pass. Anything close to that or beyond that, you're going to get flagged.
Now Brady. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Brady to throw again. And this throw will be intercepted.
Be the last interception we see, Brandon. Both of these teams like to throw the football, but here in this snow, ball's not going to always go where you want it to. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
Now Dallas gets set to take the field. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told us, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit...
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jabal Shears able to get in and run him down for what will be a loss of 15 yards. And they're going to speed things up here. Third and long for Prescott. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And got his man complete. That one goes for 36 yards. Prescott looks to throw on first. He finds his target, Terrence Williams. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Ninkovich in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. Prescott from the gun on third. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. So the Cowboys will punt it on 4th down. As on is the veteran Chris Jones to kick it away. Back deep, Danny Amendola for New England. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. And now out come the Patriots. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it. And we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
They go back to the air here after the INT. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. Gronkowski the intended target. And it's 2nd down. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10.
My high school coach, John Ford, used to say all the time, if you're in a bad situation, laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just...
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bringing an extra defensive back. Working from the gun, it's Brady, eluding the pressure right. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So as they take it over, we step aside. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. The final shot before half for Brady. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. So we have reached, and pump the brakes, Larry. Pump the brakes. We are ready for quarter number 3. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And the Cowboys defense, they march back out onto the field. They look good in the first half. They'll be looking to carry that momentum over into half number 2.
Finish a game the way you started it. That's typically the message at halftime when things are going well. You've done everything you're expected to do. How about a little bit?
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by... And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Charles, we've seen them target one of their main weapons time and time again. Maybe they went to that well too many times there.
Yeah, and it's so difficult to determine how many times is too many, because how many times have we seen a team go and play and say, until they stop us, we'll keep going. Well, they got stopped on that one, and it cost them 6 points.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there, because we often...
And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Barry Church. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Still 1st down.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. It's a pickup of 19. And it'll be a Dallas 1st down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Looking to bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. Offense with a fumble, but they recover it. And it brings up 2nd down. Prescott now on 2nd down. And Bryant's got it over the middle. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. A good pickup there at 22. A 1st down throw for Prescott. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. 10 yards on the pickup there. And the Cowboys are going to get a 1st down. And quickly they get to the line. Prescott to throw it. Drops it underneath to Elliott.
Offense.
So there you go, holding by the offense, and that'll push them back.
Changes everything now as you try and figure out what your playbook has for you. Longer yardage situations, tougher to execute and pick up 1st downs.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And unable to connect on the long pass. It falls down incomplete.
I think we can make this one pretty simple. That was a rookie mistake made by the rookie quarterback, trying to force a pass without really using proper mechanics.
To the air again, Prescott. This will be caught.
We'll show you just how we get down. And just to even up the score, we're coming kicking down your door.
Y'all never played fair, so tell me why now should we care?